In today's episode, during our study on the miracles of Jesus, we're going to see that Jesus has power and authority over darkness, over the demonic, and over Satan's realm, his territory of darkness and demons. Now, we don't always talk about Satan and the demonic. Sometimes I think that's out of fear. Sometimes I think it's out of ignorance. But the one thing that we can learn from today is that Jesus has authority over all of it. And in his name, we have nothing to fear. Now, there's wisdom that you can use anytime that you are learning about spiritual warfare. And there definitely are appropriate ways in which to do that. It takes some really deep Bible study, and I encourage anyone to do that. But no matter what, there's nothing to fear. I think it is unwise to be ignorant about the enemy because he's real. But it's also unwise to spend too much time glorifying it. All we need to realize is Jesus has got this. We have authority in his name. And he is a great example for us of how he has that authority from today's reading. Now notice how Jesus didn't actually go out and seek this encounter. The man came to Jesus and he started quite a commotion. It says that a man with an impure spirit came from the tombs to meet him. And then we get a glimpse into who this man really was. In verse 3 of today's reading, it says, "This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain. For he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs in the hills, he would cry out and cut himself with stones." You get this picture that he's being tormented. He's not happy. He's not content. He's being taken down by whatever darkness has consumed him on the inside. We see his actions and his strength comes from somewhere else. And then Jesus asks him. I think that's important because we need to know what we're actually up against in order to ask the Lord to help us or to even enact his authority. You need to know what it is. Isn't it easier to face a problem or a trial when you know what it is? It's the same here. Jesus asks him, "What is your name?" And the demon responds through the man and says, "Legion, for we are many." And in this odd encounter, the demons request to be sent out into a herd of pigs, and then the pigs all hurl themselves down a hill and they're all drowned. And this is this huge commotion in the town. That would have been a lot of wealth that was lost. That would have been a lot of people would have noticed. Like, there was no ignoring that. And then you see two interesting responses. The people, they're terrified. They ask Jesus to leave. But the man who had been healed, he pleads, "Can I come with you?" And in a really odd request, or a really odd answer to the man's request, Jesus says no. Like, how many times is he saying to people, "Come, follow me," and then he tells this guy no. And I don't think that he's being mean. I don't think he's actually denying him or rejecting him. He actually is giving him a different go, because he says, "No, go back home and tell people what I've done for you." And you see that the man actually goes to the 10 towns which were close to that region, and he goes and he spreads the message of Jesus. God is powerful. He can do anything. He is King of Kings, Lord of Lords. He is able to conquer the demonic. He has done all of that. We don't need to be afraid. We need to use wisdom, and we need to know the Word and know the Bible and know what we have inside of Christ and let Christ be working through us. But there's no need to be afraid. And I love knowing that Jesus got this, even the dark places of life.